Have you ever wondered why some men over 60 seem full of life while others slowly fade away? You might think it's about money, health, or maybe luck, but often it's something deeper, something we don't like to talk about. Let me ask you this: do men really need women after 60? Or is it finally the time to live alone, in peace? Many men tell me, "Doctor, I'm fine on my own. I don't need anyone." But then they admit they feel tired, unmotivated, sometimes even invisible. Science now shows that emotional connection isn't just a nice to have, it's a biological need. And without it, your brain, your hormones, even your immune system start to slow down. But this isn't about dependency or weakness. It's about vitality, about energy, purpose, and feeling alive again. In this video, we'll talk about what really happens to a man's body and mind when he isolates himself, and what changes when he reconnects, whether that's with a partner, friends, or community. You'll also learn natural ways to restore balance, from hormones to mindset, so you can stay strong, clear-minded, and emotionally grounded well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Because needing someone doesn't make you less of a man, it makes you human. As men grow older, something subtle begins to shift. It's not just about wrinkles or slowing metabolism, it's deeper. After 60, many men find themselves in a strange in-between. They're wiser, calmer, often more financially stable, yet somehow more alone. Work used to give structure, family used to give purpose. But when the noise fades, silence can feel heavier than expected. You might start asking yourself, what now? Who am I, beyond what I used to do? That's when the emotional gaps appear, the ones you didn't notice before. Energy drops, sleep feels lighter. You wake up earlier, but with less drive. Your body is still capable, but it's quieter. Testosterone naturally declines. Oxytocin, the hormone that connects us emotionally, fades too. And when connection decreases, the body feels it. Loneliness can raise blood pressure, weaken immunity, even mimic the effects of chronic stress. Loneliness can raise blood pressure, weaken immunity, even mimic the effects of chronic stress. Some men cope by withdrawing further. They convince themselves it's strength, independence. But inside, they start to feel a little hollow. Others chase quick fixes, supplements, relationships, distractions, anything to feel alive again. But here's the truth. It's not about needing a woman for validation. It's about recognizing the human need for connection, touch, and companionship in whatever form that takes. Because emotional intimacy isn't just about romance. It's about being seen, heard, and valued. Without it, even the healthiest body starts to feel tired. So, do men over 60 really need women? Not in the way society used to define it, but they do need connection. Genuine, respectful, life-giving connection. In the next part, I'll show you exactly how that connection affects your biology and how you can restore vitality naturally, even if you live alone. Let's talk about what really happens inside the body and mind when connection fades, and how to bring that energy back. I'll walk you through 5 doctor-backed truths that most men never hear. 1. Emotional connection is biological fuel. We often separate emotions from biology, but your body doesn't. When you feel cared for, your brain releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. It lowers cortisol, the stress hormone that quietly drains energy and raises blood pressure. It also improves insulin balance, heart rate, and even digestion. Without emotional closeness, cortisol stays high. You might notice it as fatigue, brain fog, or irritability. Over time, it accelerates aging, not just emotionally, but physically. So, whether it's with a partner, family, or even a close friend, emotional warmth is medicine. A simple hug, a shared meal, a real conversation, these aren't small things. They're biological resets. When you connect, your body listens. Second, testosterone needs more than supplements. Most men think declining testosterone is the reason they feel tired or disinterested. Yes, levels do drop naturally. But that's only part of the story. Testosterone responds to your environment and mindset. If you're isolated, sedentary, or emotionally detached, your body reduces it even more. It's a signal of low purpose. Here's the surprising part. Emotional connection boosts testosterone naturally. Studies show men in stable, affectionate relationships tend to have healthier hormonal balance and lower inflammation. It's not just about sex, it's about being emotionally alive. Try this. Move your body every day, even gently. Spend time outdoors and laugh with people who make you feel at ease. Those small actions send powerful messages to your endocrine system. I'm still needed. I'm still living. Third, purpose keeps the brain young. When men lose social connection, the brain loses stimulation. You stop getting those daily hits of dopamine, the chemical of motivation. Without dopamine, life feels dull. You might sit for hours scrolling your phone, but nothing feels satisfying. This isn't laziness, it's biology. Purpose reawakens the brain, and purpose often grows from relationships. Teaching a grandchild something new, helping a neighbor, mentoring a younger friend, even maintaining a deep friendship where you feel seen. These moments trigger brain plasticity. The more you engage, the stronger your neurons stay. That means better memory, sharper focus, and more emotional stability. If you want to protect your mind, don't just do puzzles. Connect. Fourth, love and desire. Don't retire. Many men quietly believe that romance or desire should fade after a certain age, but biology disagrees. Desire is tied to vitality. When you feel desired, and when you express affection, your body releases dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin all at once. This cocktail reduces inflammation and improves sleep. You don't have to chase youth or performance. You only need to stay emotionally present. Touch your partner's hand, say something kind, let yourself feel again. Even if you've been alone for years, you can still reawaken that spark through friendship, shared experiences, or gentle physical contact. Your body is built for connection, not withdrawal. Fifth, natural remedies that support emotional and physical vitality. Now, let's talk about practical support. Gentle, natural ways to help your body and mind reconnect. First, magnesium and zinc. These minerals support testosterone production and calm the nervous system. Many older men are deficient without realizing it. Second, adaptogens like ashwagandha or matcha. These herbs help balance cortisol and restore energy without stimulants. Think of them as natural reset buttons for stress. Third, omega-3 fats. They nourish brain cells and improve mood regulation, especially important for men facing emotional fatigue or irritability. And finally, connection-based habits. Eat meals with others, even once a week. Join a walking group. Rebuild small moments of closeness. No supplement works as deeply as human warmth. The harsh truth and the hope. Here's the truth no one says aloud. When men cut off connection, their health quietly declines. Not from weakness, but from biology. Isolation changes hormone levels, immune function, even longevity. But the hope is this: your body never stops responding to care. You can start reconnecting at any age. The human brain remains flexible, the heart responsive, the body willing to heal. You don't need to chase love to survive, but you do need connection to thrive. Find one person, one community, or one space where you feel real, and you'll notice your energy return, not from magic, from biology. So, what have we learned? That men over 60 don't lose their strength, they lose connection. And connection is what keeps every system in the body alive. When you share moments with someone, your hormones align. Your brain produces oxytocin, dopamine, serotonin, a natural trio that balances mood, sleep, and desire. When you isolate, those systems go quiet. That's when fatigue, irritability, and low drive begin to appear. It's easy to mistake independence for isolation, but independence doesn't mean you have to be alone. It means choosing connection on your own terms, not out of need, but out of wisdom. So remember, your biology doesn't retire when you do. Your heart still needs care. Your brain still craves purpose. Your body still responds to love, touch, and belonging. Whether you find that in a romantic partner, a friend, or a close community, it matters. Each conversation, each shared laugh, each small act of care reawakens your system. And if you've been disconnected for a long time, don't feel ashamed. It's never too late to reconnect. The male body, even in its 70s or 80s, remains incredibly adaptable. It's waiting for you to give it a reason to thrive again. Start small. Reach out to someone you trust. Join a group that aligns with your interests. Share your wisdom. You've earned it. You don't need to chase youth. You only need to stay emotionally alive. Because health isn't just about blood pressure or testosterone. It's about connection with your body, your mind, and the people around you. Always listen to what your body tells you. It's wiser than you think.